I'm back at the thrift store. I'm at the thrift store that I was at just a few weeks ago when I left empty-handed and I basically abandoned my cart. It is a 50% off sale again today, but not in the same way that it was last time where it was absolutely bonkers. The parking lot is a lot less busy. There's no signs on the street. It's basically 50% off if you spend $50 or more at the store, which is great, but it looks a lot like it's going to be a lot more enjoyable. I am wearing my thrifted crew neck and my thrifted shoes, my Adidas sneakers that I got last time, for some good manithrifting energy. What I'm after today, I am looking for another pair of wide leg track pants for my dance class. I am hoping I can find a color pair. So I got a black pair that I actually really like. I've worn them a few times already, not just to dance class. I've just worn them to hang out in, and they're very comfortable and they're just like the right shape for me. So I would love to find another wide leg pair of track pants, ideally with some color in them and maybe with like a stripe down the side. Oh my gosh, maybe like an Adidas pair. We'll see. Could we be so lucky? And I'm also looking for some waffle Henleys. So I'm looking to sort of find a few more layering pieces. So long sleeve waffled shirts of any kind and color I would be interested in. So we'll see if I can find those just as a quick browse. Still in the market for a brown leather belt, looking for like an oversized leather jacket, or if there were any other fall jackets. As you saw in my last video, if you haven't watched it yet, I abandoned a few nice ones here. So they usually have some good jackets here. If I find one that is kind of an in-between for fall transitioning into winter, I would look at getting that as well. I'm still looking for a neutral baseball hat, colored baseball hat. Then I'm also currently looking for some material. So I do have lots of material at home already. You saw my fall plans, hopefully, for the fabric that I do have. But I have some patterns that I've been so kindly gifted. So I'm looking for canvas or corduroy, like a thicker fabric that I could use for like jackets, overcoats, things like that. I'm also still looking for fitted tanks. So I want a black one and I want a white one that are just like really easy layering pieces for underneath clothes in the winter. And I'm still looking for some indoor sneakers. So I'm wearing my Adidas right now as my outdoor sneakers. I need some indoor sneakers. And if I found like a pair of Adidas sneakers or like those kind of not as chunky runners, I would also love those. And I'm in the market for some felt fabric. So that's the really specific thing I'm looking for today, is felt fabric to make those birthday crowns. So if I can find a couple colors, that would be awesome. Our list is a little less than last time. We're going to do this a little quicker than last time. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of just browse and have this be a bit more of an enjoyable experience. I'm fueled up. It's earlier in the morning. I've got my coffee, so I'm not going to be hangry this time. And yeah, let's go thrifting and see what we can find. Does this look familiar? We saw this last time. Not tons in jackets right now. There's a few good things, but I don't see any like leather coats or anything that I'm super interested in trying, except for I might try this on. I'm sad that this is acrylic because I really love the color of it and it feels nice. I just don't know if I can get behind the acrylic vibe. The store is not disappointing today. My cart is getting too full with things that I wasn't even looking for. I found a couple pair of pants. I wasn't here for pants. Yeah, I'm just going to fill up a little bit more and then I'm going to go tuck myself in and try some stuff on. I am going to go try and look at the track pants now. I'm kind of on an Adidas kick right now. I just found these, which are really quite brand new. Very cool colors. They just need laces. So I might get these as well and add to my Adidas collection. I found this canvas thick material that I really like. I think it is probably cotton, but the tag's worn off. So I don't know, I'm torn, but I do like the color of it. I do like the feel of it, that I could make either a pair of pants or a jacket with it. Okay, I very much need to organize my cart. It's very full. I found a lot of stuff, so I'm going to do that now and see if I want to try anything on. I cannot believe how joyous that trip was. There was a lady that was so cute telling me that my pants that I was trying on looked nice, even though they were too tight. And there was this man in there that had that bird, and his name was Chi-Chi, and he's 18 years old, and I was like, you just made my day, sir. Anyway, wow. Okay, that was a very joyful experience. Definitely redemption. I've got some good stuff, some stuff that was not on my list. I need to be done with sweaters. I need to be done with clothes. I was really disappointed in some of the pants that didn't fit me very well, or the way that I wanted them to. The track pants I tried on, I wanted them to be more wide-legged and not so cinched at the bottom. And a couple of the pants were so cute that I was trying on the brown ones or those cream corduroy ones with the really adorable lining. They just didn't fit me, which is just the luck of the draw sometimes. So I have a bit of time. I was in there a little longer than I thought I'd be, but no issue. I think I'm gonna go scoot down to a couple of the other stores, a little bit of a drive from here, just before I head home. That one had 50% off. The next one I have a coupon for like 20% off if I spend a certain amount, and then 30 if I spend another amount. And then there's 40% off, I think, kids' clothes, so I might look for my nephews there. I'm gonna try and do that very quickly, have a little snack. I brought snacks with me today. Very smart. So I'm gonna have a little snack here and head on over to the other couple of stores and see what we can find before I head home. I think someone brought their entire waffle shirt collection here today, and now I'm in big trouble. I swear I never have luck with shoes at the thrift store, and I have had so much luck with shoes. It's incredible. Was another big success. I found a bunch of felt. Can't believe I found that. I knew that this was the store though that I would try and find crafty things, and I was right. So I have a pile of stuff beside me. Wow, that was a really good haul. I did it in pretty good timing. So I'm gonna get myself home now, and I'm going to wash all of this stuff, and then I'll see you back shortly for the haul, and I can show you kind of everything that I found today, because I think there's some stuff in here that you didn't see me shopping for. So I'm excited to show you what I got. I am home and everything has been cleaned and dried, and I'm ready to show you my thrall. I gotta grab my phone. Starting with the things that I'm not going to try on because I don't need to style. I found this, and it's the kind of like anti-slip, non-slip mat that you would put under a rug, and it's really big. So I just grabbed this. I think it was like $2.99, and I had a coupon for 30% off. Sometimes you just find stuff at the thrift store that you weren't even looking for. I found this brown genuine leather belt, which I've been looking for if you watched my other thrifting videos. It's got a braided kind of like belt hoop here, which is really nice. It was $9.99 and I got 30% off of that. These I don't think you saw in the video, but these were so cute I couldn't pass them up. It really is smart to look for socks at the thrift store because they're all typically brand new with tags. They have little Snoopy on them. They're a nice cream kind of beige color, and I'm going to be able to wear these with some tights in the winter with boots, so I'll put these over the top of the tights. If you've seen any of my other videos too, you've heard that I do love a little touch of whimsical, so this little Snoopy character on the socks makes my outfits a little more fun and joyful. Oh, and the socks were, I'm going to forget to show you all the prices, $3.59 plus 50% off. So I found these together. This is 100% cotton, and I just really loved the design. It's so cute, and I loved the colors, and it's like an Advent tea towel. So I've kind of been on the hunt for some of these tea towels that are cotton or linen so that I can put them over baked goods or bread. This is just a cute Christmas one, and maybe I can put like little treats on the numbers. I don't know, but I just liked it. The other one is 100% linen. It's really cool, actually. It's like got this tag on it, made in Ireland. It says pure linen on it, and it's got this really cool graphic. Like, this is so fun. This Tiger, London. Anyways, there's really cool graphics on this. I'm thinking that this might come in handy for a sewing project. Like, this could be a really cool on a jacket, like a patch, or on a pair of pants. I wish I had like a whole bunch of these that I could put together and sew together and make a pair of pants with it. If they were all just like linen print tea towels, that would be amazing. So maybe this will be a start of a collection for that. But either way, I really liked the graphics on these, and they were super cheap. $2.99, 30% off of that. Next up, I got this fabric. So I was on the hunt for some fabric. I have some projects coming up this fall. If you haven't watched my fall video yet for my plans, I've got lots of patterns I'm trying to make. One of the things that kind of wasn't in that video that sprung to my mind, which I was working on this morning, a little drawing for to figure out how I want to put it all together. So I want to make like a wool jacket with a red binding, but I want it to be like candy apple red. This was the closest I could find. It's definitely like quilter's cotton, and it will be great for binding. I am considering putting this into some yellow dye and seeing if it lightens it up and makes it a little bit more orange, because that's the kind of tone or shade that I'm looking for. It's almost there, but I'm hoping that I can figure something out, because it's definitely, it's not enough to do anything major with, but it's definitely enough for binding. And so that was the kind of goal with this. And maybe we'll dye it together and see if it turns out the way I want it to. So if you also saw my last thrift flipping video, you will see that I dyed clothes for the first time and it was a big success. So I am inspired. I'm inspired to try and do that more. And this was also pretty cheap, $1.50. Can't go wrong with that. Next up, I found this canvas curtain fabric. So it's definitely a curtain, and it is a really nice, almost like dark denim color. It's got a little bit more purple in it, so it's a little bit warmer, and there's a lot here. I am hoping that I can make this into either a jacket or a pair of pants or a pair of overalls. I haven't fully decided yet, but I know that one of those three things is what this will turn into. I did also get these wool pillowcases, which I stumbled across, and then I realized that these look really cool together. So my idea here that I'm leaning most towards is to make Danielle LaRae's camp coat with this canvas, and then have this wool be sort of the offset accent, like a collar, cuffs, and have them kind of go together, because I just think they look really nice together. Like the colors, the colors are kind of great together. So that's my thought for this. The canvas was $6.29 at 50% off. So it was like $3.15. And then I found these. These are actually wool pillowcases. There's two of them. They're from IKEA. I'm excited about those to use in a sewing project. Those wool pillowcases came in at $2.99 with 30% off. So that was for both of them. That's really great. All right, up on the fabric still, I found 4 of these 100% cotton. They're from the brand Distinctly Home, made in India. So they're 100% cotton napkins. So same idea here. I just wanted a set of, these can be napkins at some point. They can also be tea towels that cover up baked goods, or they can cover up bread. I could also use these in a sewing project as an accent, or sewing them together to make patches and things like that. So I just like having these things on hand in the kitchen and in my fabric stash. The set of 4 came in at $3.99 with 30% off. And then I did find some felt for my felt stash, which is very exciting. Last store I went to is where I found the felt. I found some white, I found some dark gray, I found some blues and teals and blacks. So I have lots to work with here to make the birthday crowns that I want to make for some nieces and nephews. I do also have some yellow and some red and some other blues that I already had in my stash. So between all of those, I think I'll definitely have enough to make some cool birthday crowns with some birthday numbers on them. The felt packs were $1.50 for one pack, $1 for the other pack, so $2. Let's get into clothes. Wow, have I had luck with shoes. It's crazy. I think I said in the thrift video, I never have luck with shoes. I almost always quickly breeze past the shoe section because I just think I'm like a very common size and they're always picked over. I can never find shoes that I want to buy or that are in good shape. I have had crazy luck with shoes. So I'm adding these to my Adidas collection. My last thrift video, you'll see that I also thrifted some Adidas that I love, and these are just as great. So I love the colors. They're like off-white, so they're kind of cream, which balances out the white ones that I got. They've got a butter yellow. You know how much I've been into this butter yellow right now. They've got a pink trim and a butter yellow back Adidas logo, and I just love them. They're in such good condition. Like, they look like they've barely been worn. They didn't come with laces, but I found a pair of laces that I had hanging around and I put them in. I just really love them. They're so chunky and wonderful. Then I found these classic Reebok shoes. There was 3 pairs of classic Reeboks there. I would have bought all of them except the other 2 were a little bit too big for me. These were one size down and fit me perfectly, and they're just incredible. They're in such good condition. They're leather. They are pink trimmed, like so fun. And I was looking for a pair of like non-chunky sneakers, and I really was on the hunt for like some classic Adidas colored sneakers that you've seen on my Pinterest boards, but these are going to do just fine. And I'm really, really, really happy that I found them. So I just can't get over the shoe fairies that have been showing up for me at the thrift stores. These Adidas were $15.84 and I got them for 50% off. Then these were $10.49 and I got them for 30% off. My whole thrall here has cost me less than buying these shoes new. It's just It's mind-blowing. Next up, I got this very good quality, nice basic gray layering tank. It's a ribbed tank, and it just feels really good. It feels sturdy. It feels really good quality. I don't know what the brand is on it, but it does have this like little yoga person on the back. The tag's ripped off, but it just feels like it's gonna last. It feels like it's very kind of new condition, and I just needed some good layering tanks, as I've been mentioning, and ones that I could also possibly wear to working out. I asked for waffle Henleys and waffle shirts, and the Thrift fairies provided for that as well. So I got this Gap kind of mustard golden waffle shirt, perfect for layering, perfect for the fall, perfect for the winter, under sweaters, tucked in, and it's gonna get lots of wear, and this is definitely one of my colors, so I'm excited to add that to my closet. I got, whoops, I know I was going to be bad at telling you the prices. I got this gray tank top for $10.69, which is kind of pricey for a tank, but it is good quality, but it was 50% off. And then I got this waffle knit for $8.49 with 30% off. I got another waffle Henley. This one is Brandy Melville, so it's just, again, really good quality. It feels nice. It has kind of like a raw hem at the bottom. I believe it's 100% cotton, made in Italy. Yeah, 100% cotton. And again, just a really good cropped layering piece or tucked in. It's going to be perfect for the winter. And this one came in at $10.39 and I got 50% off, so it was like $5.20. Then I got this white layering tank. Actually, a lot of my tanks are cropped right now, which is nice for the summer, spring. But for winter, I don't like them cropped because I feel cold. It feels a little drafty on my midriff if I have a cropped tank underneath my clothes. So I'd rather have a longer one to tuck in, and that is what this will be good for. I got this for $6.29 with 50% off, so it was like $3.15. I got another tank top here. This one is cropped, but this will be good for like workouts and things like that, and it's a high neck. This one's Forever 21. Wish I could have found one of these in black like this, but I had no luck. But this one was $5.40 and it was 50% off, so it was like $2. Then I found like 4 of these waffles in this style, and all in different colors, and I could have gotten all of them, but I tried to just be really strict about which ones I wanted. But this one is pretty much exactly from my Pinterest board, so I was happy I found this. It's an Old Navy, just waffle knit, but I really love the color. It just feels really nice. I don't think it will pill. I'm hoping it doesn't, but it just feels like it's in really good shape. It's gonna be a really cozy addition for the fall for sure. And that one rang in at $5.49 and I got 30% off. I swear someone just brought their entire like waffle collection there, and it's funny that I asked for that before I went in. This was kind of a wild card. I wasn't planning on buying any more like summery tanks or anything like that, but I think this is going to be really nice again for like layering in the winter. It's a kind of like purple pink knit tank, and it's just really good quality, and I just really liked the color of it. And it's got this this cuff on the bottom that's kind of interesting, not just a straight across. And it is 100% cotton, is St. Michael, Marks & Spencer. It's made in Canada, so like, oh, and the color's called Orchid. It just felt like a really nice quality piece to have, and I think it would be really cute. It was $4, and that was 50% off that day on Blue Tag, so it was $2. And last but not least, I have a sweater. Did I need more sweaters? No. I do not need more sweaters. In fact, I need to go through my sweaters and make sure I'm going to wear them all this winter. But I'm adding this to my collection because it is really beautiful. It's like a wool cotton blend. It's an Essentials brand made in Canada. It's super vintage, old. It's just in such good shape, and I don't know. This is just, I'm really, really loving the colors and the coziness of this and the shape of it and the fit. This is going to be a really cozy winter sweater to wear with some tights or some jeans, and I couldn't say no to it. So we will add one more sweater to the sweater collection and figure that out later. And I paid $10.64 and I got 50% off, so it was like $5. I'm excited about this, and for how like vintage it is, it's not really pilling at all. So I'm just, yeah, it's good quality. So yeah, I did very well with my thaw. I can't wait to get the stuff in my closet and start wearing it. And I also can't wait to start making things with these fabrics because I had a really good fabric haul as well. I'm looking forward to starting some patterns with you and bringing you along. And all in all, thank you for hanging out with me on these thrift trips. It makes it much more fun. It makes it much more inspiring to go out and imagine what you would be shopping for. So if there's something you thought I should have grabbed, tell me in the comments. I love regretting with you. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.